Hello everyone and welcome back to Out of Ore. I'm your host JC, and someone had said they thought they saw a red floor panel or ceiling tile close to the fuel truck, and I found it. So that is taken care of. Thank you for commenting on that. Taken care of now. I think that's the only one. We're going to go right into digging here. Let me hop on down. I believe I still have to move forward. I don't think I did that yet. Yeah, I still need to move forward. Alright, so let's jump in here and get to work. So we're going to go about 2 blocks. I got it lined up pretty close, I think, to center here for the first cut. We'll see what we get. I'm going to go ahead and zero this out and start cutting across. I hope that was far enough. Yeah, it should be. Alright, so once I get going towards the middle more, I'll be able to tell better. And we already got material going through. I have not switched those yet, so I just left them where they were at from the last video. We will hopefully, if this all works like it's supposed to, get quite a bit of dirt dug today. I would like to basically make a video of mainly digging with the bagger here, and maybe go through and fill up the diamonds or rubies or something, or the steel, while we're waiting for the material to process through. Get away from the painting this time. I'm still not quite sure if I want to preemptively add more power generators in, or if I want to wait till I actually need them. Like I said, we have one we don't even have turned on yet, and I think we still have, let's see, 7, 28, like 29.4 I think total available, and we're at 26 something. So we still have quite a bit. And this is going to be pretty close to right where we need it when it gets out to the front. I want that bucket just to be scraping the edge, as we just chew through this blasted rock, getting lots of copper and stuff out of it that way. I've noticed that we really haven't been getting a whole lot of like pay dirt, except on that side over there. I mean, we're not really getting much over here, but we're still getting quite a bit of gold. So we are getting some gold from this froth floater, which is good. Maybe I will paint a little bit. I'll paint the inside of the building though, like the water pipes or something. We'll do like the blue on those while we wait, and then I'll probably do a little bit of a jump cut, so you guys don't have to see me running around on the roof doing painting again. At least not so soon. Also, I had someone, I was watching their video and they were telling me that their frame rate was dropping down to like 1 or 2, and I had my frame rate up here for a while. I believe I took it off when I switched computers. But if you're looking at your plant and you're having frame rate loss, if you turn around and face the other way, it's not going to completely fix it, but it is going to help it. Because you're trying to show all the material you're moving, and then it's also trying to show all the material that's moving up to the plant and going through the plant, so that's why you have the frame rate loss. So if you just turn a little bit like this and watch it from a different angle, it shouldn't be as bad for you. So I'm not exactly sure how long I'm going to cut here. I'm going to do a little bit. Just going to putt around here, do a little digging, see what we can get out of it. Although we are getting pay dirt here too, so I might be getting my gold from that. I know that the froth floater, if we look at it in the store real quick, go to the production and the froth floater, it says that it takes in gravel and spits out iron, copper, aluminum, silver, gold, and lithium. Well, I know I ran some of this before, and I wasn't getting much gold at the other plant. So I'm just wondering if it's the pay dirt giving us the gold. Because if we're cutting, you know, probably a block and a half here, 2 blocks going back the other way, that could be a lot of gold. And we're getting, I don't know, a stack to 2.5 stacks per episode, per side of the wash plant. So per 2 wash plants, since we technically have 4 now. Also, something else they said on that video, that when they would spawn in, it would cause their machine to jump. And I think if you either finish off a cut, or if you back up a little bit after you're, like, you have to, let's say you get a quarter of the way through your cut, and then you have to leave, that if you just back the machine up a little bit, because supposedly what happens is when you spawn in, like when you come back to a save game, the arm of this faces forward for a second while it spawns down, and then it kicks back to where it was actually left at. And so when it does that, what happens is the arm hits the dirt that's in front, and that's the reason why it throws it off balance. So we're going to go right about to there. I'm going to jump out, check these hoppers real quick, see if I need to adjust. Trying to help others out, like, you know, people have been trying to do to me. So yeah, see, this one's already empty, so we are way off on the split. So let's go ahead and move this a little further to the right. Scroll this back a little bit so I can see. So I guess I'm gonna go maybe there. I don't know, I can only try it and see what happens. Hopefully it starts putting material in there evenly, but it still looks like the right side's flashing more than the left side is. I don't know, it's pretty close. It's just so hard to get it just right. Like, there needs to be some sort of deflector that you can put on there where if you're trying to run a double line like this. It's like, if I look at it right there, it looks pretty center. Maybe I'll get halfway out to the front and then I'll check real quick. Because the dirt's all going into the front 2 hoppers there. Give me some sort of an idea if we're even coming close or not. Like I said, if I scoot down here where I'm centered right there, if we stop the conveyor, I mean, it looks pretty close to center. I kind of like this view for being able to see down in there. And then I do like this view for cutting. You can kind of see how deep you're going. This one, same thing. It's okay, but you're kind of like looking at the machine the whole time. This one is following this. And these ones, they're really hard to see what you're doing. So I wish there was a, I don't want to say closer, but better view from here. Like the cab was like further out this way, so you could see like at an angle in that way. It's still fun though. I like it. Oh, that gray going in there. Lots and lots of gravel. A little bit of iron. And that's the other thing too. I might be getting my gold from pay dirt, and then this iron, which has gold, lithium, and aluminum around it, I think. Actually, I haven't put an analyzer on it, but I'm pretty sure it's gold around the edge there. This thing just chews through material. I love it. Like, if I wasn't trying to make videos, I could probably have all of this done here, I don't know, in probably 2 to 3 days of playing. But the fact that I'm trying to make videos and do it kind of slow hinders my progress. I kind of want to check to see this real quick. See if I'm even close on the middle here. Alright, that one's got 99. Yeah, see, I'm not even close again. It's just, I can't get it just right. No matter how hard I try. I mean, and it looks like it's dead center. So let's just bump it back a little bit, I guess. About maybe there. And we'll continue digging here to the right. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Like, I still had some in this one here, so it's kind of leveled out, but I need to try to get it closer to level so when we move forward for the next cut, it splits it. So I'm not sure why dirt's coming through there when it's just blasted rock I'm chewing through. Like, some of the aspects I don't understand. As you can see, we're kind of getting out here to the edge of the cut. We're going to go ahead and move forward pretty soon. I don't think I'm going to go quite to 90 degrees. Maybe I should so I keep it smooth. I mean, it's barely turning anything off there, so I'm going to go ahead and go forward here. I'm going to turn this off. We're going to scoot way out here like this. Turn the parking brake off, and we're going to go ahead and go to about there. And if I change views real quick, I'm still inside the hopper, so that should be fine. We'll go ahead and start working our way back the other way. Before we make any more cuts, I'll have to put more hoppers on there, obviously, or move everything. We'll see how long this one takes. We might do one more. Like I said, I do need to get some water lines up there painted. I think I got most of the yellow and tan up there colored. There's still a few things that are, I think the few things that are red are the pipes, the water pipes. So we get those done and that top plant is finished. Then I'll have to go down below and color those water pipes there in the lower section too. And I think I just checked on the diamonds a day or so ago, so there's no reason to do those yet. Same with the steel. What else can we do? So I kind of wanted to make a road up there. I tried it on a video, but the microphone was muted. So I actually scrapped that video and reverted back to an old save. And I'm not that good with the dozer trying to do switchbacks and stuff, so it kind of didn't quite turn out the way I wanted. I got the dozer over into that little valley, but then I realized, like, the way that mountain was angled, I'm not sure it would work to tear the top of that one off, but I'm thinking that this one might work. And what I'm thinking I'm doing if I do that is it's going to be similar to this, like I'm cutting off one side here, but once we get down to a certain level where this side starts leaving a ledge over there, basically, that we're going to make dual cuts. You know, we'll make one cut going this way, and then on that side, we'll make another cut, same level going back, so we can clear the entire section off that way. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. Who knows, I might get a wild hair and decide to start over on scratch on a new map. I have been thinking about that. I'm trying to figure out what map to use next. I know the snow one's kind of cool, and the Scandinavia map's kind of cool. It's a lot harder to work, though, from videos that I've seen people do. But both of those would be good for doing like a underground mine for tunneling. Although this one would be too, if we get down low enough, we could like tunnel going that way. See what we run into. Obviously, it won't be as much material going through as this. Can't believe we got 3 hours in this thing already. Like just from there to here, 3 hours. So if we go to like I don't know, probably just past that coal up there, that's gonna be another 2. So it's probably like, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours to finish cutting this off. And if I do go to another map, I will leave this one up and save it. We might come back and do like a few videos on it after the fact. If I get bored of digging with a front loader or an excavator or tunneler or whatever. Alright, so this is just about where we want to start going back forward again. Probably going to stop it pretty soon here. Let's just stop it there. I need to put in some more planks up here in the front. And I'm going to run back, check the hopper real quick. See how close this is to being semi-level. We know we're at 80 or 90 and 220 something. So we got 308. And see, now it's too much on the left side. I think there's just no way to be 100% accurate on this thing. I don't get it. Alright, so let's go ahead and move forward a couple blocks here. Probably about, I don't know, there. I'm going to see if I can just tap this just a little bit to the right and see if that'll work. Because, I mean, like the tiniest little movement on the conveyor discharge could make a huge difference in the hoppers. But as you can see, they're flashing pretty close together. So maybe that'll be right on. It'd be nice if I finally got it set to where I need it to be. As long as I can keep the tracks going straight. And I have to remember not to move those storages too far forward, because if I do, I end up bumping the discharge feed here. So most likely what's going to happen is I'm going to make this cut, we're going to paint the pipes, and then I'm probably going to do a little bit of a jump cut if I can't find something else, because I don't really want to paint the roof right now. And this is as low down as it can go too, so I mean, I can't get it much closer, I don't think. It doesn't look like it's quite square though. Like if you look at the line of the, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to move the whole machine over towards the right side over here, and then I can actually get it to line up straight. Because if you look down this line here on these right here, it hits right where the the edges, but if you look down this side, it's not even close. I wonder if that's causing me my issues. I just don't know. It has to be some testing. I have to figure it out, I guess. I might just do that though. Bring this further around to the right, like instead of being 90 degrees, pull it backwards over here so that I can move the whole machine over and cut out a little deeper into this over here on that side there when we come back out, and then straighten this back out where it's fairly straight, or as straight as I can get it. I'm just gonna watch this puppy dig for a minute. You guys have done quite a bit of voting on the farming simulator poll that I put out, so I probably will be making one here in the very near future. It's probably going to be like a survival challenge, broke to mega farm or something, and see what we can do in that. Try to keep them fairly short. There'll probably be some jump cuts in that too, because I know that watching someone do, like, let's say, harvesting grass repeatedly can get boring. So I gotta kind of figure out other things to do too. Or if it's gonna be a really big field that's gonna take a long time, you don't want to watch 3 hours of cutting down that entire field. And y'all know how I don't like time lapse. Actually, what I think I'll do is I'll wait till I make a left cut and then try to move it over. It'll probably be a lot easier. So what I'll probably do on this one is I'll just go ahead and finish it off here, and then go do the painting of the blue pipes and everything. See where we're at material-wise after that. Because like with 4 of these things running out, it should go through fairly quickly. But as you saw, I just went through and cut this, and if I were to move forward and leave it parked like that, it's going to do one of 2 things. It's either going to make the trench in the ground, or it's going to throw me off kilter when I go to log in. So let's hopefully this one is pretty close. 153, 265, yeah, so we're going to be waiting for this left side to finish, I think. I thought I got it right, but no, maybe not. 285 and 170. Okay, so that's pretty close. Let's see what this one is here. 118. Now that one's already done. That one's already done. That one's already done. Alright, so this side's going to definitely have more on it than this side, but nothing I can do about that. Let's go ahead and run up to top, and I gotta remember what color blue I used. I think the best thing would be to go inside first, and then up top. That way I can test out the blues against the other blues that are in here. I want to say it was just the regular straight blue, because I know I didn't use like a baby blue on it. But like these here. Let's see, paint. I wanted to say it was this one here. So if we go to 8, and I didn't change. Okay, so that's the one we need. So let's get, I don't know, about that many probably. Alright, so let's make sure all this is painted. Yeah, I got couple of pipes here we gotta paint. We're going to have this one, and of course some of this stuff I'm going to have to do it from up top because it's just too far to reach. Alright, so that's from up top. Come over here real quick. Do the same thing on this side. We're going to have this one, jump up here. We'll get these ones and then we'll go up top. I know we still got more down here to do still. We got the froth floater ones too. Alright, so let's run over here now. These ones should all be... Actually, that might be kind of difficult. Let's see if I can actually get that one or not. Nope. So let's take this out. We'll paint... Oh, crap, I didn't want to do that. Let's put that back in real quick. And change this back to this. I forgot that I switched over to the sledgehammer. Man. What am I going to do there? I can't get that from anywhere unless I take something out. I can get that, I wonder if I can get that one. Ah, I can. Yeah, there's a little bit of clipping doing it this way, but the best I could do. Yeah, I need to get this one here too. And then maybe I can get that from here? No. You would think I'm right on the red part here that it would take, but... Alright, so once everything's done, I'll have to come back and put that one in. Unfortunately. And I'm also going to have to paint that conveyor down there back to orange. But I have the orange paint for that, so it is what it is on that. Alright, so let's go down here and get this and this. I can't quite reach that one, I don't think. Yeah, not without painting that line, so I'm gonna have to wait till this is all done to pull that out and paint that also. Alright, now we can go up top and we'll come back and get these last couple down here later on. Alright, turn, go up. Try not to paint anything along the way. So we got this one. There's just a little bit on this. I should actually put some pipe, some beams under this, like we did down below. Make it look a little more realistic by having the supports under it. As you can see, these ones are going to be just this and this, and then we're going to have the same thing over here. This one and this one. Alright, so that doesn't get painted. So yeah, except for those couple down there I have to replace and do over, or take out to paint the rest of it. We're done with this, so I'm just going to do a little jump cut here, and I will see you guys here in a few minutes. And we're back. So all the materials ran through. Let's see what we got here. This is off of, I don't know, close to 20 minutes of digging. We're going to end up selling the steel. So we're going to have pretty much everything. Let's get rid of this water real quick. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're going to sell all the steel, because I think we're full down there still. We're going to keep the ruby, the aluminum, lithium, steel. We're going to take the silver, gold, and we're going to keep all that there. So let's run over here and see what we got in this one. It's probably going to be pretty close to similar. Alright, so steel, 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 gold. Move this up. We got steel, silver, gold. Alright, so we're going to end up keeping all of that there. Alright, so let's see what we sold here. We're at 298 million currently. And let's just go ahead and click it off real quick. $298, so we made 14 million today. That's not too bad. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, click that like button. It really does help the channel out a lot. If you have any tips, tricks, questions, or concerns, or ideas of what you might want to see in the future, leave them in the comment section down below. I do read them all. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and have a great day.